So far my season has been fantastic. We're ending off cross country right about now, and I never broke 15 I never broke 16 like I wanted to, but I was very close and consistent this whole year, having my last 5 meets under 16:07. In this film, I don't believe that we did hawk meets. So in the hawk meets, we ended up going 2-3, 2 wins, 3 losses, and we won against Taunton and Attleboro and lost against Oliver Ames, Mansfield, and Franklin. This year's freshman team isn't quite as strong as last year's freshman team, even though last year's freshman team was an absolute powerhouse. But they have a lot of potential, and I'd love to see what they can do in the next couple of years after our seniors and juniors leave this year. For the mile this year, I'm extremely excited, considering that last year I was ranked second in the nation among other freshmen. And I'm also the 5th returning miler in the entire state of Massachusetts. So it should be lots of fun to get back and do that. This year I have a lot of new competitors as well as old competitors, like Tyler Broken. Really good kid, really good. He came out of nowhere last season in outdoor. He ran I believe a 4:29 mile for a freshman, which is equally as good as I did. Well, almost as equally as good as I did. But he's a really good kid, and I love competing against him. He's always nice during races. We always push each other during races. There's also kids like Lucas Aramburu or Ryan Oosting. All my competitors are good kids. They're all really good, and they all help me push myself to be better. And this year, my PR for the 5K was a 16:01. Although I wanted to break 16, I never quite got the chance. So it was a little bit disappointing, but I was able to get 16:01, and hopefully next year I'll go sub 16. But this year for the mile, I'm looking to get sub 4:15, which would be a school record for KP, and it would put me probably first or second in the mile among all of the other runners in the state. Coach Elgar has influenced me greatly this year. He's been a great help. He's pushed me as well as all my other teammates basically to their limits in probably the smartest way possible. He's coming off of a great coach, Coach Frank Mooney, who just so happens to be one of the greatest coaches in Massachusetts history. So I really trust him in his knowledge of what he's doing. I started running in the 7th grade after the middle school mile when me and my teammate Alex Hagan both ran the mile. I believe our times were 6:10 and 6:08. He beat me, but he saw potential in me for running, and he had already joined cross country. He was in 8th grade at the time, and I was only in 7th grade. So he was really on me for you should join cross country, you should do track, you should run more with me. So that's how I started running. It was all thanks to Alex Hagan. If he didn't tell me to start running, I wouldn't be here today. Being the best as a freshman on the team was exciting, but at the same time it was kind of hard because I had no real mentor to kind of show me the way of how I can become better. The only real person I had was my coach. And I'm not saying that coach didn't do a good enough job of making me what I became, but I feel like I could have done better, or I could have had a better chance of being better if I had someone better than I did that would help push me in workouts or just push me in regular practices.